Hello and welcome to a humble Highland home. Thank you for joining me here today. Our Hawthorn hedge is due its annual trim, so I'm making the most of this moment to harvest some berries before the big cut. Mother Nature is very organised when it comes to what she produces in the different seasons of the year. And she's got a very good way of pulling things back into balance, completely unaided if left unhindered. Autumn is one of the foraging core seasons, with lots of vitamin C and many other nurturing and medicinal plants for all to reap the benefit from throughout the winter months. I have been foraging in our local hedgerows to gather a few berries and hips to make a simple hedgerow jelly. A hedgerow jelly or jam can be made up of various different berries depending on what you have available to you in your local area. And as always, please remember, forage sustainably and be absolutely sure of your plant ID. Only take what you need, and we need to remember that this is our wildlife food stores to see them through the winter too. At one time, our ancestors would have foraged almost all of their food, but hunting and gathering fell out of favour over the years with the changes to the food growing and the introduction to convenience foods. These few berries are a very valuable gift to me as the berry season comes to a close for the year. I have some rose hips, some blackberries, some black elderberries and some hawthorn berries. And please remember that black elderberries need to be cooked thoroughly as they can be toxic if eaten raw. I will leave details of the recipe for the hedgerow jelly in the description below. I find that nature can inspire us so much to cultivate a simpler lifestyle if we choose to. When living more simply, you have less to think about, less mental or physical clutter, less electronic noise, less waste, and more things that really matter. You tend to care less about what other people's opinions are when you focus on your own thoughts and your own opinions. I've had many interesting conversations when I've been out foraging with strangers that have passed by. I think a lot of people have yearned for a more simple lifestyle, but get caught up in the daily noise of a chaotic life and don't know where to start. I would always say the perfect time to start is today, by identifying and taking small steps to focus upon the important areas of your life and by cutting out the unnecessary. Less really can mean more. I have a very good memory of a few years ago sitting in a very quaint coffee shop when I was on holiday. I was sitting upstairs and I noticed an older gentleman coming in who sat downstairs. He had a long coat on and long greying hair. He ordered a small glass of white wine, and the waitress brought him a portion of complimentary snacks. The gentleman sat quietly and read his book, slowly sipping his wine, completely alone, seeming very comfortable. He was sitting with his back to me, so I never got to see his face, but he seemed very happy in his own skin, at peace in the quiet environment that he was in. We weren't there very long, but to this day, this is the picture of peace and tranquility that I aspire to emulate within a few of my own life decisions. The busyness of the world can sometimes feel like it's got a hold on you, and it's not always easy to make a change, to transition to a simpler lifestyle. But a lot of stress can be held in your internal world if it's not kept in balance. I find that living a slower, more simple life allows time for creativity and also being observant of my surroundings, watching when nature provides the bounty of seasonal walked-for wild foods and having the time to collect and preserve the harvest. My decision to leave the bright lights of a noisy life started a long time ago, and over the years I have gradually taken the steps to reclaim the simplicity of life that I craved. I had to pull on the hidden knowledges that I forgot that I already had, and some areas that I had to learn, so that I can continue the journey of a life of simplicity that is completely unique to me. So share in the comments below, what advice would you give to your younger self of how to build a simpler life? So thank you so much for spending time with me here today. It was lovely to have you here with me. Take care of yourselves and others, and I'll see you in the next video.